You might be wondering, who is this guy? And why does he think he has some authority to give me advice about addiction? Well, beside working in the field for the last decade as a certified interventionist, I would offer my value comes to you from a more unexpected place. After being raised by two of the world's most incredible parents who supported me in learning how to play the piano, letter in multiple sports, get my Eagle Scout, and graduate from college, I wound up looking like this and this. Yep, there's my dirty laundry. Hopefully this transparency helps you feel a little bit more comfortable. I went from this to this. And that's not even me at my worst. At my worst, I was found nearly dead in the basement of an abandoned home. My veins were black. My body was literally broken. I weighed about 100 pounds. How did I get there? Well, it didn't happen overnight. Over a period of about 8 years, my addiction had progressed to a point most people do not live to tell the story of. I was using so recklessly that any hour of any day could have been my last. I lost everything I'd worked for and everyone I'd ever loved. I was homeless, incarcerated, and totally alone. 16 years later, my life looks completely different. It could not be more opposite in every way. And thank heavens, where darkness and wreckage used to be, I now enjoy peace, stability, and a healthy relationship with myself, my family, and with God. It's honestly still hard for me to comprehend how much has changed since that time. I have not only regained what I lost, but I have more now than I ever dreamed or hoped for when I was a boy. Recovery taught me not just how to overcome or abstain from my drug of choice, but how to become the best version of myself. Something I still work on every day. And it's something I did not and could not have done alone. That is exactly why I'm here talking to you today. I know I can help you make some better decisions right now. Not only because of my professional experience, but because I was your son or daughter. I was your husband or brother-in-law, your niece or nephew that you love so much. I know what my family did for years that kept my addiction well and thriving, even though, they were doing their very best to fight it head on. I know that my addiction progressed well beyond what it ever needed to because my family, they had no idea how to help me. And why would they? Who would truly understand the entire process of how to overcome an addiction unless they've already been through it on their own? And I mean, who speaks the foreign language of addiction? And unless they'd worked in the field, things like detox, RTC, IOP, sober living, sponsors, what support looks like inside your family once your loved one comes home. Who would know these things? 16 years of living in and working in recovery has taught me that for addicts, there is a playbook, or at least a clearly marked path to follow. And if they are humble and consistently doing the work, it will unlock the doors of the prison they've put themselves in and allow them to become the best version of themselves. But what about families? Families don't have that. Families have Google. Google does a fantastic job of helping already exhausted superhuman wives and mothers become massively overwhelmed and underserved by the thousands of resources, facilities, and support ready and waiting for their loved one. Remember? The one who doesn't want any help or support right now. The one who doesn't think they have a problem. This is why you are here today. You want support. You need a playbook. You need a proven path forward. The secret to addiction recovery is not simply rehab. It's family. And without their informed support, no one has a chance.